Rules for the World of a Harbinger 917 Chapter 4 will be on screen right now. The series rules are going to flash right by, but then the second rule is the only change here. This is going to be the second of 2 recordings as I switch back, and if you haven't seen, if you're this far in and you're new to this series that I've just started, then probably go check out Chapter 1. But otherwise, I mean, if you're starting, then this is more laid back challenges. I will pick Miku for this one. 7th Curse and Harbinger and Timeline B and Katak. So just making sure we're all here, all perks. And yeah, these rules are not supposed to be incredibly hard. I'm doing this more as a series right up to the update, and if the update doesn't come out, well, then I've had other things planned, we'll just say. And that should be okay, and if I can always think of new things to do. But I just want to get this out because I'm recording this at not a great time for myself, so I really shouldn't be up right now. City history, Miku. Do I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I've also changed my audio because my audio is currently tuned to something else in my OBS setup, so if I sound louder, then yeah, that's the reason why. Just making sure everything's okay. I cannot check out the lighthouse due to my own rules, and I also cannot check out all of the mysteries, and I just have to pretty much go left to right and in an order that is out of my control. So we're gonna do it in probably, if I get eels last, that will be really interesting. Coma first. Timeline B. Do I want to risk this? I'm on 7th Curse, right? Yeah, so I can. No allies, 5 funds. I should probably just pick up a weapon now, right? There's no reason for me to wait. Again, I don't know what mysteries I have, but I can deal with it. So, pocket knife, monkey wrench. Go monkey wrench. I usually always go monkey wrench. Of course, this is gonna suck because I'm Miku starting out. But that's why we have the police station, which I just reminded myself right now. So, at least we're not in ill-fated because having to fail so well. I mean, I guess for Miku it would have been good. So I guess that's why I believe that's why I actually planned to use Miku on a non-ill-fated. So I gave her 7th Curse instead because you can buy a weapon as Miku, and having low stats at the start doesn't really help your time efficiency. However, what is my max threat level location? Mansion and forest. Okay. Yeah, as Miku, of course I could have just played Moriko, but with Moriko you're pretty much going to equip the shotgun anyway. So I guess really if I played as Moriko, I would have bought cigarettes instead to save for later, but we're Miku, so because I want to be Miku. Of course, if I fail this one, the way this challenge works, for those who are new for some reason watching this right in the middle of the series, then nice stat checks, by the way. When stats don't matter. They do matter. I'm just saying that for fun. I'm not really macking on the RNG nature of anything. I didn't check what the threat level is. It's probably not so bad. I still don't want to set it on fire because if I have... no, I think Coma's really the only one that forces me to the hospital. A lot, anyway. There are a few mysteries, I think, that go to hospital maybe once or twice. And then, of course, Arms has the double if you want to do the side quest. Let's just try this. Okay, I expected to fail that, but I had some good luck, so I didn't really mind failing that. But yeah, playing as Miku early game is gonna suck for me. So like I said, 7th Curse, I mean, you still get a weapon. You never not try to get a weapon, usually, unless you have some, like, kick strat in mind. But... Or like a runaway strat. I mean, there are different ways to play this game, which is why I have... Well, if you've watched me this far, then you've seen how many videos I made. We are not fighting this, so we're just gonna let them die out, and we'll move on. Again, this series is not meant to be challenging, but there are restrictions in place, and I would have liked to use this stamina somewhere. Maybe I should have just forced the stamina loss, but... yeah, I mean, there's no helping it now. So we're just gonna... You might as well use Bath. There's no reason not to. Vigil. I didn't see what the third mystery was if I flashed over it, because I really didn't, and you have to take my word for it. There's really no way. Do I want to... Actually, let me stop for a moment. No, because I think it's... Is it a perception if I go to the Bloody Desert? Off the top of my head, I believe it is. So, let's try to fight it, and we're stuck anyway because it rolled a nat 12. Nice. And we're in the, you know what? This is so messed up. Anywho, yeah, we don't need this monkey wrench. Oh, the monkey wrench can still be thrown, but I think this video has become more of a social video now, more than anything else. So, if nothing else, I'm just going to try to make this run spicy because, and the way I can do that is by just failing the vigil. So I'm just going to do that, and we'll see how far we get. Of course, I could just fight the old man as well, but let's just see here. I would rather keep this. I could sell the monkey wrench, but I'm looking at my throw damage and healing items. I could have put the Dust of Seeing or the Bottle of Water in, but since we have the katana now, yeah. I was going to talk about something and I completely forgot because that's how strong the katana is. So powerful that I completely forgot what I was going to talk about. Aside from, like I said, this will pretty much be a social video because you just do this and everything dies. That would have been a 2-shot if this was if that was my third mystery onward. I believe they're affected by mystery scaling. I would never know because I don't usually fail the vigil on purpose. And if I was Moriko, I would use that. I don't have a firearm, and probably going to have no allies with me because I'm on 7th curse. So this is actually really good RNG. Of course, my reason is at 3, but it's fine for now. We're just going to keep going. So yeah, so some things about, I guess, the update coming up and things that we've learned. I know I went over some gameplay mechanics question mark. In terms of the sever, here's the other side, and I respect that Panstaz says that the katana will never be changed, and so I will respect what Panstaz says, but this is what happens on Harbinger. Granted, yes, it is on RNG. I'm not trying to say anything bad or good in either direction. I'm just saying that the reality of it is good RNG. I mean, what's the chances I would have passed that check being Miku with that roll low? I think there's just so much to say for all this RNG to have, so that's why I'm saying this is pretty much a social video. I've not yet been able to use this bottle of water because everything was doing reason damage. So we're just going to keep going. Ramen. If I'm on timeline B, the worst thing that could happen after ramen is if I have arms into Akamanto, but even then, I would probably just treat for cigarettes, and yeah, that would be my strat. So again, and that's kind of I kind of blame myself because, like I said, this challenge and the series that it's in is not meant to be too challenging. It's more, I guess, if anyone wanted to follow, this would be more like an introductory challenge series as opposed to just a challenge run, which is what most of the community likes to do. And there have been some interesting runs, except weird ones where. It's usually strats that I don't really do, like kick Haru. With Karu, I still personally prefer to use a weapon, but I can see the benefits to doing a kick Haru run because one of the main points, along with to have his new perk his new passive hard knock, is that kick does not suffer from accuracy loss, and kick is a very, very fast action in comparison to other weapons that you have. That being said, yeah, let's take this reason loss, and I could rest now. Do I want to rest now? Let's rest now. No, let's not rest now. I'm low on reason. I could run into Yashiro. Not Yashiro. I always make Yasugi-san, but that's what I was relying on. But let's do this and take the Doom loss. Try to avoid reason. I'm not going to purposely try to get myself killed. But escaping here will heal reason, and we just, on to the 4th mystery. If need be, I will probably record another chapter right after this, because this, like I said, this is what the katana does, and I use the police station as well, so I know that's not really, actually, I could probably switch, yeah, you know what, I should switch that when I think about it now. So I will switch the police station back to its normal form after let me see. 40% Doom, 60%. Oh well, I'm also using. That's like I have I'm on your own. That's why my stats are higher than expected. I would take strength, but let's keep it because my strength's about to hit 8 anyway, which is a pretty good threshold for bracing. Instead, we have scissors, so maybe we look for the ritual here. Maybe that's a big maybe. I almost threw that away. What do we have here? Bow clap. So, barring human error, I shouldn't die in this run, but we'll see. Bow clap. I need to repeat that because I'm the forgetful type as a player, so I'm pretty much an average player. There are people who play World of Horror among other games who are much more knowledgeable than I am, so yeah. I would rather not risk doing the ritual here. There's no reason to. Yeah, I'm taking too much reason damage per, so... Of course, if I miss here, then yeah, but I still brace, so I don't really mind, and yeah, this thing just dies, and it gets me 5 stamina plus a curse, but... Again, that's the argument, having good RNG. If you get good RNG, any run becomes obliterated, including Harbinger. Yes, there is some setup in case you're unlucky, but I got pretty lucky with what combination... Having a bottle... Yes, even though it's only 1 stamina, anything that's good for me, I'll take, as opposed to not having things. So I guess even if I was on ill-fated, the best that would do to me is I'd probably be at 47% doom right now. Reason I say that is because I'd probably just rest twice to counteract the failed stat checks. Again, this is me kind of strategizing how the balance of the game as it is right now, but I mean, so if I wanted to be safe, well, no, there's not really any way to be safe. We bow clap and we just kind of let this fly. But it's not. I either take -2 all, but it's bugged right now, I believe. Unless that's I keep forgetting to check on that. But if I get them all right, I would be actually surprised. Okay, so. If I would have died there, I would have treated that as a death, because as you saw, it says -2 all if you didn't know, but it only does -1 all. That's a little thing, but... yeah, sure, why? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's make this a little spicier. Granted, not really, because taking increased damage is actually better, so... so now I'm, Festival, and so yeah, this run is in the bag. I don't really need to say much more, and this will probably be the video. If it ends up being the video, I don't know why I'm relaxing here, but it's free. Let's just make this even spicier and look for friends. No, because these are free actions, you don't lose anything, and if you do, then if this somehow like increases like a magic variable somewhere that increases the damage of one encounter, then so be it. But as something that would normally affect you, yeah. And also, since I'm Miku, I get more powerful. Granted, I'm only on 43% Doom. I didn't know I was doing a 2080 Miku run while I was doing a Harbinger difficulty. That's pretty much what's happening right now, barring some good RNG. Like I said, if I didn't pick up the katana, if I wasn't on 7th curse, I might have been in a worse way. I also never had the chance to switch police station back because I took 2 out-of-town mysteries back to back, and that wasn't really in my control. So yeah, I have less encounters as well. So if I run to Takashi-san, I think I'll just throw the katana and just see if I can kill him with my fist. I don't know how to spice up this run anymore. This is just the reality. Again, I haven't said all this just because like I'm saying, oh, World of Horror is too easy. No, this is just the reality of the run I just got. Oh, I wonder what thumbnail I'm gonna use So yeah, I think I know what thumbnail I'm gonna use. Keep it in the back. And actually, I can write it down now while I'm waiting for this. Yep, and we'll get out of here. This is a boss fight on Timeline B, of course. I could run for more Doom, but, 6% Doom on nose. Let's just make this spicy and just take the Doom hit. He dies in 2 turns anyway, so because I have the katana, this is treated as if he was doing less damage in a, say, True Believer instead. I also have the Spiral Hood now, but I'm not going to equip that because that would shoot my strength and dexterity through the roof. Mainly my strength. If it wasn't dexterity, then that's how little I care about the other stats as opposed to just the strength up. At least let this run be a testament of what happens, alright? Let's just let this run be a testament to what happens. I don't know what other challenges I would have had aside from... I'm not even going to pay attention to the checks I had. I'm just going to rest a whole bunch and then just go. If I fail, no, I won't fail any of the stat checks, so I'm just going to mash through this. Katana runs. Katana run, was there something else? I guess turning on the police station because I didn't lose as much stats, but if you look at how much Doom I have at the end of this, as you said, 67%, this run speaks for itself. So, yeah, we're moving on to Chapter 5. And this will be it for now. But then since this is the second of my first videos, the 2 videos that are supposed to come out at the same time, hopefully that happens, then I will say comment, criticism, questions. I'll try to address them in the comment section below. Otherwise, if you want to help me out, like subscribe or something, you know what to do. JRDanMML. I'll be back. No more of your time taken.